How is it going, databases? No Data here. Welcome back to another episode of Roblox Assassin. And today we are going to do a little bit of a different type of video. Actually, the video is just going to be Assassin, but you know, this video will have a little bit something extra for you guys to do. So I've done this 2 times in the past. This is my 3rd time doing this, but I decided, you know what, why not do it? Because it's a fun time. So in this video, I'm actually going to leak my phone number. That is right, ladies and gentlemen. So in this video, you know, throughout the video, you will see some digits. And then once you put them together, you can literally go on your phone and just text that number. And, you know, you'll be able to text me. So it's pretty cool. A lot of people are probably saying, oh, no data, why would you leak your phone number? But it's not my real phone number, ladies and gentlemen. I actually use an app to give myself a fake phone number. So you can still use it to text me. But just so you know, it's not actually my phone number. Because I wouldn't leak my actual important phone number. That would not be good. But yeah, in this video, you will see a bunch of different digits. You can put them together, a 10-digit phone number, and you should be able to text me with that phone number. And I'm pretty sure you'll only be able to text because the app doesn't really let you call. It lets you call for like 10 minutes, which is really not the best. But yeah, you should be able to text me unlimited, so that is pretty good. I might not be able to respond to everybody because I bet a lot of people are going to be, you know, texting this number. But, you know, I will try it out. If you guys are excited for this episode of Assassin, then be sure to drop a like on this video. Helps out a whole lot. Also, guys, if you're new, be sure to subscribe because once we hit 90,000 subscribers, we are going to give away a free Glorious Axe. Be sure to subscribe so that you are notified about that. Anyway, let us start with completing the obby. I don't know why I didn't get the coin. Like, I literally completed the obby and I just didn't collect the coin. So I'm kind of dumb. So let's collect this coin right here and let's see what we... Well, obviously, we're going to get 20 coins. But we should be able to open a summer case. So let's see what we get from this. I have yet to get a Sunbringer. But to be fair, I haven't really played Assassin that much. Let's see what we get. We are going to get the Glorious Lemon. Obviously, the best knife in the game, and no sarcasm whatsoever. That is just the best knife in the game right there, the lemon. And this guy here wants to trade. What do you want, good sir? An electro saw. Okay, would you take an ice ancient? I feel like this is a good trade, because ice ancients, you know, it's unobtainable, but, you know, it's somewhat rare, and then electro saw. I should probably add a little bit more, to be fair. Let's see what I can add. Maybe a proton? I don't know. I might keep my protons. Let's add an ice lord because ice lord is not really the best. And you know, it's ice ancient, so it kind of goes hand in hand. I don't know. Are you going to accept this trade or not? Well, you know what they say. When life gives you lemons, make lemonade. So we are going to craft a rare right here. Let's see what we get. We get a tiger. Tiger's a pretty cool knife. I like tiger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. We got a legendary. We got dark marble. And I don't think we can craft an exotic. Nope, we only have 2 legendaries, which is a shame. But alright, fine. So let's go off AFK because I'm on AFK for some reason. I don't want that. Let's hop into a round. We got to get a lot of kills. That's definitely what we need to focus on. We got to get as many kills as possible to complete these missions. And once I complete these missions, I can probably open another summer case because again, summer case is limited, so I might as well just open as many of these as humanly possible. Actually, Sunbringer dropped to 1 exotic, which is ouch. That's some pretty bad demand for the Sunbringer. But, you know, honestly, I think it should be worth 2, if you ask me. That's not even really being biased. I just feel like people are going to pay more than 1 exotic for the Sunbringer. But you know what? That's just my opinion. Values can be very opinion-based. You know, it is what it is. Ooh, that guy was my assassin. The guy was my target. All right, we are having a little bit of a combo right here. I'm using dual-wield basic, which I never really like using dual-wield basic. I never really like using dual-wield unless I actually have 2 of the knife, because then I'm just like, where is that other knife coming from? Like, did I duplicate it? Is it like, I don't know, it always bothers me. So if I have like 2 of a knife, then I'll definitely use dual wield, but otherwise, I don't know, it's just weird for me. It's a weird thing for me. You know, it's probably not a big deal for other people, but for me, it kind of bothers me. All right, I'm dead, whatever. I got some good kills, so whatever. And I'm going to use a different knife. Let's use Spring Saber, because I never really use Spring Saber that much. Like, I use all the other sabers, but Spring Saber, I just don't use it that much. So, I don't know if I brought this up in a video before, but Assassin has had a slight update in terms of rounds. Like, now your target kind of just descends here. Does anyone else lag from that? I mean, I have a gaming PC, so, like, I never really lag, but I get a little bit of stuttering. Like, it's not completely, like, game-breaking, but, you know, I do lag a little bit from that. But, again, it doesn't really matter because I don't have my knife. I'm not really fighting, so it's not a big deal. But, I don't know. Does anyone else lag from that? Because it's a small little detail, and I feel like you shouldn't lag from that, but you do. And again, it's barely noticeable lag, and it doesn't really matter at all, but it just keeps happening, so yeah. We are doing a free-for-all, and these rounds are... Okay, there we go. Let's do Juggernaut and Warehouse, because, you know, this is a new map, so I might as well do it. I should have done free-for-all, actually, because my mission is to get kills, and I can't really get... Unless I'm the Juggernaut, which if I become the Juggernaut, that would be really cool, but I don't think that's going to happen. Let's see what... Nope, I'm not the Juggernaut, unfortunately. Yeah, it's very unlikely to be the Juggernaut, but when you are the Juggernaut, it's pretty fun. So, where is this Juggernaut? I don't know where he is. He hasn't taken any damage yet. We're all kind of... Oh, there you are, good sir. Alright, so I'm going to have to hit you multiple times. I've already hit you twice, so GG. This guy's approaching the Juggernaut, which I always say, do not approach the Juggernaut unless they have, like, one hit left. And, yeah, people do not heed that one. Alright, so now I can go and stab him. Nope, I landed on his head. There we go. I killed him. GG. That Juggernaut got eliminated, and that didn't even count as a kill. Like, look, no, I killed the Juggernaut. It said Juggernaut eliminated, and it just didn't count as, like, one kill from my missions. Whatever. I see how it is. Alright, let's see if I can get 4 kills, because I need that to complete my mission. That's my target right there. Let's throw a knife at him. There you go. He's dead. Now, you are my target, so I'm going to kill you. I like this blue guy. Like, look at him. He's chilling. Alright, I killed him. Where are these last people? I see that guy's probably my assassin. So I'm just going to go for him. Oh, don't kill me. Okay, I'm fine. Let's just go for him. I feel like the Bacon Man's approaching. Yes, he is. Actually, no, he isn't. He's just staying in this room. That's fine. Let's just throw a little knife at him. There we go. That is the game. And I should get a bunch of tokens for that because I completed my mission. There we go. 20 tokens. I just need to get 9 more kills and I will get another mission. And then I will be able to open a summer case. So that's pretty good. So recently Prisman made the missions so that you would get more tokens, and then a couple weeks later he just reverted them back to the original missions, which is kind of a shame because I kind of liked getting more tokens from missions. I feel like it made missions a lot more important, but Prisman was like, nah, let's just not. So it's kind of annoying. But yeah, this guy's offering a lot of mythics, and I really don't know what would you trade a runic blade? It's probably not a good trade, to be fair. This is 8, this is 8. Yeah, that's not a good trade, technically. A Behemoth. I really have nothing to trade. I guess Dark Horse would be an okay trade, but I don't know. I think I'd rather keep my Dark Horse. And I died because I was trading. That's great. Anyway, speaking of mythics, guys, let's talk about the elementals, because this is very important. You know, as you guys know, the elementals did become unobtainable, and there's a lot of talk around them. So a lot of people are wondering which elemental is going to be the most valuable out of all of them. Now, obviously, the easy answer would be the fire elemental because, oh, that was the hardest to craft. But that's not always the case because, as you guys know, with stuff like Holiday Saber and Krampus, it's not always the case that, you know, the knife that is the hardest to craft, that's not always the best, you know, in the game. Because it's all about supply and demand, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot of people can agree that the Earth Elemental is probably going to be the worst elemental out of the 4. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean Earth Elemental is going to be bad, but it's definitely the worst out of the 4. It just has very low demand compared to the other elementals. People just don't really like it as much, and there's just a very large quantity of them. And honestly, this kind of applied even before, you know, these elementals became unobtainable. Earth was kind of just the worst. The reason for that is it was very, very easy to craft once you got a wind elemental. So once you had a wind elemental, you just needed an earthen blade, which if you have a wind elemental, that's pretty easy to get an earthen blade, and then you could just craft an earth, and it was pretty easy to craft. But then, you know, to go a step forward to craft the water elemental, you would need a second wind. And it can be very, very hard to get a second wind. So a lot of people didn't really, you know, get the water elemental. You know, they would get earth elemental like, oh, you know, here's a step forward, I got the earth elemental. Because most people would work for fire elemental, obviously. And then, you know, people would just craft earth elemental and they wouldn't really get close to getting water because you need another wind. So yeah, so a lot of people actually think that wind elemental is going to be the best because it has very good demand. It definitely has good demand, and this was the knife that you used to craft all of the elementals, so logically it would be the best, but I disagree. I don't think wind elemental is going to be the best. The reason for that is, you know, on the value list, it ended up not being profitable to craft the water or the fire. You know, let's say you had earth elemental and then wind elemental, you know, that would add up to like 21 exotics in value, and then water elemental was worth 17, so it wasn't really worth it to craft. And then if you had water elemental and wind elemental, that would be worth 27, and then fire was worth 23, so it was never really worth it to craft, you know, these elementals. So a lot of people didn't. They kind of just ended up keeping their wins once these other elementals kind of just dropped in value. So I don't really think wind elemental is as rare as people say it is, but I do think that it does have very good demand. So, you know, wind elemental does have that going for it. But I think just because of the quantity of the wind, I really don't think it's going to be that good compared to, you know, water or fire. So earth elemental is definitely going to be the worst. In my opinion, wind elemental is going to be the second worst, or, you know, the third best. So that kind of just leaves us with water and fire. So the question is, which one is going to be better? Right now, the answer is obviously fire, because that's the hardest to craft. But in the long run, which one is going to be better? That is the question. So in my personal opinion, I feel like that water elemental is the rarest elemental out of the four. Just in terms of quantity and rarity, I feel like there really aren't a lot of water elementals. And again, I feel like that also applied when they were obtainable. Like water elemental, it was kind of hard to find, but it's like whatever, you could just craft one if you wanted. But now that the elementals are unobtainable, you know, I feel like the water elemental is the rarest one in the game in terms of, you know, quantity. But at the same time, the fire elemental was the hardest to craft, so, you know, that could end up being the best. So I think it really depends on demand. I feel like if a lot of people start to realize that water elemental is probably the rarest, and if a lot of people start to want the water elemental as a result, because people didn't really care about water when, you know, it was obtainable. People really didn't care about water. Like, yeah, it was a cool knife, but nobody really wanted it that much. But, you know, if that changes, if people start wanting the water elemental, if they start to realize this is probably the rarest in the game, the value of the water could definitely surpass the fire. So yeah, we're just gonna have to see what happens. Obviously, at the time of this recording, the fire elemental is the most expensive, but who knows? Water could surpass the fire, and wind is probably gonna surpass earth. There's really no way around it. Wind definitely has much higher demand and probably lower quantity than earth elemental, in all honesty. Also, guys, speaking of the elementals, we are doing a wind elemental giveaway. That is right, there's currently a wind elemental giveaway going on. So if you want to enter that giveaway, just subscribe, click the bell, and then click the eye in the top right corner. Do what that video says. You will automatically be entered into the giveaway. Anyway, let us get the 20 kills that I need to get another summer case. Okay, so I need 6 kills to complete my mission, which it is a free-for-all, so it is possible. Because, you know, anyone can kill each other. But that's also kind of a bad thing. Because, you know, other people can just kill each other. It doesn't really depend on targets. And that guy just killed a bunch of different people. So I'm going to throw a knife at him. Hopefully get his kill. Get over here, good sir. Okay, he escaped. Whatever, I'm just going to go for this guy because I can. And he's kind of just can't. Oh, God, if he killed me there. And you are right there, good sir. So I'm going to have to kill you. All right, don't do that. Okay, I killed him. GG. All right, I think I got the 3 kills, so should be fine. Let's finish this round here. There you go, you are dead. Where's the last guy? He is a noob. You know, most people who dress like this quote-unquote noob are usually good at the game, but that's beside the point. All right, I should be able to get a summer case. There we go. Let's see what we get from this summer case. Will I unbox the Submariner? Probably not, but we will see what happens. And we are going to get the lime. All right, we got lemon and lime. That's pretty fitting, actually. Anyway, that should be it for this video, but let's do one more round. Let's see what there is to see, ladies and gentlemen. Is this guy AFK? Because if he's AFK, that'll be really nice. All right, yeah, he's AFK. Let's kill him. All right, there you go. You're dead. Who is my assassin? I have no idea. Let's just find my target. Honestly, I'm not going to go out there. I'm just going to go and find my target. I think I have a basic idea of who my assassin was, because I did see some knives flying around, but maybe it was just me. I really don't know. But I can't find my target at all. There you are. All right, get over here, good sir. You are dead, and now it's just you and me. And you are dead. Thanks for playing. Anyway, yeah, guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Now that this video is over, you should have seen all 10 digits. Obviously, they were spread out because, you know, you should watch the entire video. So if you do not have all the digits, just, you know, go back, watch the video again, see what you missed. And that's going to be for this video, ladies and gentlemen. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Assassin. If you got the phone number, just go ahead and message it like any other normal phone number. May or may not get back to you. Obviously, this video just came out. You should be quick and I should respond to you, but obviously I won't be able to get back to everyone. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Those are the things that YouTube people do, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Stay purple.